Did you know that we have lost 97% of wildflower meadows since the 1930s? That's a staggering 7.5 million acres of land here in the UK, once home to many wild species, including our precious pollinators. Our bees pollinate 1/3 of the food we eat. Now, I would say that's pretty important, wouldn't you? There are three main types of bees here in the UK: bumblebees, honeybees, and over 250 species of solitary bees. And as the name suggests, unlike bumblebees or honeybees, they do not live in colonies and need a safe space to rest, make nests and lay their eggs. Now, we can help in many different ways, including growing our garden wild and installing suitable bee hotels, which is what I'm here to talk to you about today. So grab your gardening gloves. Most bee hotel designs are temporary and perhaps you've made your own. So we would recommend you hanging your bee hotel between March and September. So in October, your bee hotel needs to be moved and stored in a dry, cool place, perhaps a shed or an outer building.
Find a nice, sunny, quiet spot in your garden, preferably south or southeast facing. Measure 1 to 1.5 meters from ground level and hang securely with a nail or screw. It's important not to let the bee house sway or swing in the wind, as bees are terrible at landing. We would also suggest planting bee-friendly flowers underneath your bee hotel to give them a nearby food source, a variety which will provide pollen and nectar throughout the year. We scatter seed balls, which are a really simple way to grow from seed. Simply scatter, water, and let your garden grow wild.
So now we're going to talk about bee hotel maintenance, which is absolutely crucial. It's essential for the health of the bees, and it also helps extend the life of your bee hotel. So please do not install it and then forget about it. We need to keep an eye out for pests that are not welcome, but also to clean and place the tunnels. So solitary bees will lay eggs at different parts of the cell, and this is the part that we need to make sure is healthy. You can either do this with a pipe cleaner, perhaps a small child's paintbrush, or if you have one, a compressed air can. You can buy these replacement cells in many stores, but essentially they are hollow stems. You can even collect them yourself, just make sure they're dried out. And what you want is a range of diameters, all the different species of solitary bees who want to take residence in your hotel. And you'll know when they arrive because they'll start returning to your bee hotel with pollen attached to their hind legs to save as food, but also perhaps pieces of bud and leaves ready to block up the entrance where their young are laid. And finally, use your bee hotel as an awesome conversation starter between your friends and family to raise awareness for the importance of bees. Simply dedicating a small area of your garden that you leave to go wild, this could create a real buzz. Please tag us in any photos of your outdoor areas or your bee hotels installed, and if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out.